What is an example of a Giving Tuesday best practice that you think everybody out there just has to know about?
I think there's so many. So I work with the UN Foundation. We help run the communications and speaking with partners and organizations and individuals all of the time. The one thing we hear is how can we make our voices heard through all the noise? And the way to do it is really just start early and be consistent and be persistent. So don't just send out a tweet once a week and expect that everyone's going to be retweeting you. Make it part of your giving strategy to be social, connect with other people, and don't just think about things in terms of output by putting out your own messaging. But you should use this as a way to build your own communities and to reach out to others who are in the same space as you and collaborate. So you should be retweeting them. You should be thinking about how you can collectively partner, whether it's an organization partnering with a corporation or a couple organizations partnering together. Or if you live in a city like Washington, D.C. or Baltimore, galvanize your community. Go out to 5 or 6 restaurants and have them decide to give a percentage back on the day. Work with small businesses in your community. There's so many things that you can do to leverage the power, and by collectively organizing together, you can make a much bigger splash on the big day.
Great. And looking forward to Giving Tuesday 2014, what is in store with the United Nations Foundation?
Well, that's a secret. No, I'm just kidding. We have so much going on. I mean, if we saw Giving Tuesday go somewhat global in this past year, we're going to see it just explode. We're going to see Giving Tuesday hit communities all over the world. I see it getting really big in Europe this year. We know we took Latin America by storm last year. I see people getting smarter and collectively mobilizing more and working together in order to make, bigger impact. And then also really being able to scale. And then, from my end, I just see it, more people taking hold. We really saw Giving Tuesday go mainstream. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel opened up his show with it. So while before, for us, from the communication standpoint, it's been really, how do we make this bigger? How do we make this bigger? I think that this is going to really take on a life of its own. And I really, really can't wait to see what happens. We're all going to be in for a big surprise, that's for sure.